What's up? I'm Alex from LearnBeachVolleyballFast.com. In this video I'm gonna share a quick little tip on how to get your digs and defensive balls to actually go where you want them to go rather than becoming shanks. Alright, so let's jump straight into it. Actually, this will also help with setting. If your partner shanks their pass and you have to sort of do a recoveries set, then this will just apply just as well to that as well. Anyway, it's all about muscle isolation. It's all about being able to run fast and go for the ball and being engaged in your muscles in your core and legs and whatnot to propel you forward, but then in your touch being able to be relaxed with your arms and accurate with what you do with your arms. So think about this. Most people have fingers and hands, but if they try to use one finger separately, it's kind of like other fingers want to involuntarily move as well, because we haven't necessarily trained a lot on how to use the fingers very separately from each other. Usually we just grasp with all the fingers together. So basically our brains are kind of lazy and they just send signals in like clusters. The brain hasn't yet found a reason for most people to be able to do very separated movements. It just sends something that other fingers use as well. And this is kind of the case also in defense sometimes for people, is that when they start running and they are tense in their bodies because they have to be engaged in their muscles to move forward, well, the tenseness actually comes with them into the arms as well, and they do these jerky moves for the ball with tense arms. And that's not necessarily the way to have optimal ball control. And we then see these quick movements that are just way too jerky and send the ball somewhere where it shouldn't be. So what's the solution? Well, the solution is actually somewhat simple, and it's good that it is, because it just makes sense. Just as we can probably understand that we could sit home and train our fingers to move without the other ones moving, if we just cared about it and if we just focused on making that happen somehow, we can basically, just by now knowing that our bodies will tend to take tension from running into also hitting the ball, we can just, by focusing on that and trying to prevent that by actually running, but when we, let's say we dig, we actually jump after the ball. Well, in the air, just a tiny little second or millisecond before we touch the ball, we try to consciously be relaxed with our arms, relaxed in a non-tense way. So it becomes a separation between tenseness. We move, run, jump. We're tense all this way, and then there's a split little millisecond of relaxation and aiming of the ball, and then we touch the ball, and now we have accomplished something where we both were able to move fast in the beginning but also control the ball. Because if we're relaxed all the way through, well, then we're not moving, so that's also a problem. Okay, so really the best way to learn this is basically just to be armed with this knowledge that you're not armed with, and go and experiment with it. You can probably just go by yourself and like toss balls and toss them and move quickly, but then move quickly towards the ball and then try to be soft in your touch. So just induce that separation between tenseness and relaxation, tenseness, relaxation. And after a while, when you get better at it, you might even start almost feeling like there's a little bit of slow motion in the game right at the touch. It's like you're going fast, and then it's like with the sound effects and everything. So I hope this helps. I hope this makes sense. Let me know in the comments if this works for you or if it reminds you of something else that has been very helpful for your beach volleyball. Actually, for those that have followed my channel, there's going to be two videos of former videos of mine there that are actually very connected to this. One has to do with accuracy in bump setting, and one is just about moving quicker in general. So I would highly encourage you to watch those if you find this video interesting and this kind of approach to beach volleyball interesting. I know I tend to be a little bit nerdy. I explain things a little bit differently than most people, and I think that's why I stand out. So in basically, if you like this kind of stuff, follow the channel, join my email list, Facebook groups, whatever, and there will be a lot more coming later. All right, see ya.